Landowner?
Hey there, Sam. How's it going?
It's great. It's been a while. It's been, what, like since last year?
Yeah, it has. It's already fall.
Oh man, how's your meadow doing?
Well, it's honestly doing great.
Yeah? Well,
Yeah.
Hey, so I remember way back when we first started this, I asked you to make a list of all the things you wanted to accomplish, your objectives.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember?
So I think the most important thing for you to do as a landowner is write down all of your objectives. And people usually have more than one. So I know you want to support birds, but you also probably want something pretty. You also probably want something that will, through ecosystem services, benefit the planet somehow and benefit your life. So write down all the things you hope to get out of putting a meadow in on your property, and then we can help you adjust those objectives and design a meadow that best meets them.
I do remember.
Great. All right. So what was it? You wanted to support pollinators and other beneficial insects?
Yes, that's what I eventually decided to do.
Great. And how's that work? And did you make a list of all the bugs and butterflies and bees that you saw?
I sure did. I actually made a list when I had a lawn, and it was really short. And then...
I could have told you that.
Yeah. Well, luckily, with the planting of my beautiful new meadow, I've really seen an increase in bees and butterflies of all sorts of species, so that's really exciting.
I'm so glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm not surprised that even after this short time, you're getting lots of insects that are coming to drink nectar and eat pollen and live in the meadow. Mm-hmm. So, you were also concerned about all the time and money you were spending mowing your lawn. Are you saving money? How's that going?
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Because I honestly found out that cutting with a lawnmower wasn't really working because it would cut everything too short. So I sold it and I bought a weed whacker, which takes way less gas, and it's just honestly a huge time and money saver.
That's great. Good for you.
Yeah.
And it's a good core workout, I guess.
It really is.
So how about your neighbors? Now, you live in a suburb, and I remember you were kind of concerned about your HOA and some nosy neighbors when you were thinking about your meadow, and we talked about some techniques to keep it nice and pretty looking, some paths, some sharp edges. How's that going?
So the paths that I cut at first, I feel like were not that aesthetically pleasing. They were very straight, and I feel like it didn't really accentuate the meadow in the way that I wanted.
It happens. Sometimes it's amazing how much we want to make straight lines, even in something we want to look a little more curved. So don't worry, you can actually fix that. Eventually, within a year or two, those plants will come back, and soon after, you won't notice that there was ever a path there, and you can cut a new path anytime, so not a big deal.
Awesome. Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear that.
Good.
Other than that, I had some bare patches in the first couple years of growing.
Oh yeah, and I think we had discussed doing some overseeding, throwing a little bit of extra seed from your meadow onto those areas when it was an appropriate time of year, like kind of right now, late fall, when we've had some frosts, it's cold, it's cool, it's not snowing yet. So did you do that and it worked out?
It did, it worked out, and
right.
all those patches are looking nice and lush, just like the rest of my meadow.
Man, I'm glad to hear it. So it sounds like everything has worked out for you, Lilly Landowner.
It has, and honestly, I could not have done it without you, Sam. Your advice has been invaluable in this process. Thank you.
I'm glad it was.
Yeah, and one of the things that I found super helpful was all of those pictures that you would draw when I was having trouble visualizing things.
Oh good, I'm glad you liked that.
I did, but I was really curious, where is that place?
Oh, it's, what? Yeah, I can show you how to get there.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you wanna?
Yeah.
Yeah, check it out.
Okay, cool.
Come on. Yeah, it's just over this way.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, hey, check it out. Sorry, I should have warned you about the haircut thing.
Yeah, honestly, it looks pretty good, so I can't complain.
Yeah, it's getting better at it.
Yeah. Well, wow, I can't believe how easy that was. Do you mind if I give it a go?
Please do.
All right.
Aw. Hey, tell you what.
Aw. Well, I'm sure I'll see you around, right?
Oh, you definitely will, Lily. It's been a lot of fun.
All right. Well, I'm sure I'll see you sometime, Sam.
See you, Lily.
Well, that's the end of our Making a Meadow video series. We really hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed making it.
Yeah, we really wanted to make this series because we had all of this meadow making knowledge in our heads, and we wanted to make it available to a wider audience.
Yeah, and you know what else? We've seen a lot of meadow making content on the internet. I bet you have too. Some of it's great, some of it is of questionable quality. You know, a lot of pretty music and light filters with native plants, but it's not quite restoration. You know, another reason, not a lot of that content is specific to Central New York, where most of the people we work with live. So we thought that'd be useful.
Yeah, and another thing that those types of videos tend not to focus on, that we tried to focus on in this series, was habitat restoration and the ecological importance of meadows.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of videos about how pretty they are, and meadows certainly are pretty, but the difference is we restore functioning, self-sustaining ecosystems using native plants. We also wanted to show off in these videos a lot of ESF's teaching technology. Me and Lilly work at SUNY ESF, and you saw our Lightboard. That's one of our favorite tools. It's popped up a few times in these videos. And we thought that this sort of thing would be super useful to you all, not just to teach you about making meadows, but about learning the basics of ecology and how to go about restoration work on your own land to better the planet.
Yeah, and while this series is unfortunately ending and Lilly Landowner is off drawing on some glowing board somewhere, we hope that you continue to reach out to us with your meadow-related questions. You can feel free to leave them in the comments below, or you can reach out to us directly. Our emails are in the comments and also in the companion documents that we have attached to this video.
Yeah, those are on our website. Check out the Restoration Science Center at ESF for more information about meadows and all of the other research that we do. Well, we had a lot of fun making these. We hope you enjoyed watching them.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Yeah.